What is up, YouTube? KraftingKars here. Happy Tuesday. Now in today's video, this is kind of the moment we've all been waiting for, and the moment I've definitely been waiting for the past year. We are taking my B16 Turbo Civic to the dyno. It's about an hour drive away from here. I gotta stop to get some gas, maybe an extra set of spark plugs on my way there. And yeah, words can't describe how nervous I am for this. It is pretty damn nerve-wracking. I'm shaking, and I got a pretty gnarly pit in my stomach, and I've been at work all night, and that's all I could really think about. That's all me and my coworkers have been talking about. But I'm pretty confident things are gonna go smoothly. I've had some, rough patches with this car, some bad luck here and there, but hopefully that all changes today and it'll all be worth it. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'll probably be like half an hour early, and I'll just drive around the town for a little bit, just to make sure everything's good to go. It's better to leave yourself a little bit more time before your dyno session, so planning on doing that. And I don't know if I mentioned already, but gotta get gas and everything like that, so here goes nothing. We're off. Now in the past couple days I put about 250 more miles on this thing, and they went pretty smooth, so I haven't seen any leaks or any indications of any more problems or anything like that, so that at least is a good sign. Everything's sound and healthy. I don't think I've ever been more nervous for something my entire life, and that's saying something. This is like more nerve-wracking than job interviews and anything like that, because we've really been grinding on this motor for a whole year now, so it all really comes down to this. If she blows up today, will I rebuild it? I don't know. Will I cry? Yeah, a lot. And we are back to it. Off to Rogers, Minnesota. We at least made it to O'Reilly's. Gonna pick up some plugs. My anxiety is killing me, but we're holding in there. So we made it, guys. This is DB Performance here in Rogers, Minnesota. This right here, that's the big garage door that we gotta pull in. Right now it's, let's see, 8:39, and they open up at 9 o'clock. So looks like I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. I did pick up a phone charger at a gas station. Hopefully they let me charge my phone here. They probably will, just in case it dies. Cause we might be here for, I think it can take up to like 3 hours, so we'll see. My heart's racing. I'll keep you guys updated. Bye. Alrighty, so they got the car all strapped up on the dyno there, and just inside the lounge right now, staying nice and warm. They said that just for my safety, I gotta stay either in the lounge or behind the car outside of the shop, just in case something blows up or something like that. But as you can see, shop's super nice in here, and everything's strapped down. They should be starting up the car here and getting tuning. So right now, it looks like he's tuning it at all parts of the RPM range. And look at that, we've already made up to 58 horsepower. This thing's gonna be a screamer. What was that at 240, about right on 230? he's done like 4 pulls so far. He's slowly getting up there in RPM. He did like 4 grand, 5 grand, 6 grand. And I think the last one he got up to like 8,300. And so far I saw the horsepower number go all the way up to 200, like right under 280. So I'm guessing it's around like 270 right now. I'm super stoked. Sounds like it's got more in it, but holy crap, it is so gnarly to hear them rev the car that fucking high, this close to the car. Oh, here it goes again. That made. I don't think it went any higher. So on the last pull it made close to 280 and came inside the car, and I noticed right away that the oil pressure was getting low and wasn't sounding the best. Like you rev it up, it sounded like there might have been a little knocking in the engine. So we might have to stop here. It's probably smart if we stop here. That's kind of a big bummer that we only got to 280, and who even knows if it's safe to drive home at this point, so stay tuned. Bummer, dude. All right, so as you can see, things didn't really go as planned. Kind of a bummer. So when I went to inspect the car at the dyno, well, I'll just give you the full story. So tuner was in there doing pulls with the car. He did like 4 or 5 good pulls, and to me everything sounded pretty healthy, but I noticed that it didn't have that VTEC crossover, and especially on a B16, before you really adjust the ignition timing, you should really be hearing that VTEC crossover. So the tuner comes in the room and he's like, I think there's a problem with your motor. And I'm like, oh boy, what's going on? And he's like, well, the VTEC's not engaging unless I program it to be set at like 7,000 RPM. And the first thing that came to my mind is, oh, well, is that an oil pressure issue? Since I know that VTEC runs off oil pressure, and I've got my pressure switch disabled, but mechanically, VTEC I think needs around 50 to 60 PSI to engage. And you do have a lot more oil pressure at 7,000 RPM than you do at like 5,000 RPM where he was trying to set it. So then he was like, yeah, I don't think so, because, you know, it's still engaging, it's just really, really high, you know, so he almost had to tune around it. So just out of curiosity, I go out there, start up the car, just let it idle, and the car was warmed up, and I take a look at my oil pressure gauge, and it's sitting there at 3 PSI, which is extremely low. And I'm like, oh shit, we probably did some damage. So I walked around the front of the car, I had him get in there and rev it up a little bit for me while I was listening closely to the block, and sure enough, Rodney was knocking. And although it is unfortunate that my B16's got problems now, this is just kind of the lifestyle you sign up for when you buy a project car or you embark on a big project like this, especially when you have to change a whole bunch of things with the engine. And in our case, doing like a complete rebuild, you know, you change 1,000 things, anything can go wrong. So you got some people out there, they'll throw a junkyard, you know, motor in a car, put a big turbo on it and run the thing for 10 years. Other times you'll see, you know, someone putting together a motor, try to be meticulous with it, and little things here and there can go bad. It's really just kind of the luck of the draw. But the most important thing is when you do make mistakes is you learn from them. So I definitely learned a shit ton building this B16. If you compare this B16 motor from my last D16 motor, it's a whole nother ball game. And I'm guessing the next build, wherever I choose to take this Civic, it's gonna be even better. So put a little bit more time, a little more research into it next time around, and yeah, just kind of try to set the bar higher for myself. And sucks, but amongst all this shittiness, I do have some really good news. Our channel hit 300 subscribers, and if you saw in the beginning of the video, or the title of the video suggests, we're going to be doing a giveaway, and let me show you what I got for you. Now, I know if there's one thing that all car guys and gals like, it is stickers, especially car-related stickers. So I got 3 groups here for the 3 winners of the giveaway, and what you're seeing here is some good stuff. All these stickers are from boxes of car parts that I eventually put on my car. So you see stuff like the teen suspension, speed factory for all my coolant ports, Morosa oil pans, skunk tube for like my throttle body, CSF radiator, Wiseco pistons, ACT clutch, has port for performance, motor mounts, RC fuel injectors, you know, I think I said that. Chase bays, like my fuel lines, tuck kit and everything like that, AMS oil fluids, HA Motorsports for my ECU, Gates RPM for my timing belt, Eagle rods, endless wiring for my ground kit, whole bunch of good stuff. And top it all off, we got these custom KraftingKars YouTube stickers. Rep them on your build, put them on your water bottle. We don't care, but I think they're pretty dang sick. We're gonna have 3 winners, and all you gotta do to enter is send an email to craftingkars@gmail.com. I'll put in the link in the description. Basically just say, oh, you're here from YouTube, you want some stickers, and I'll enter you in a drawing, and it'll just be a random pick. And 3 of our, I think now 313 subscribers have a chance. So chances are not everybody's gonna sign up. So with how little subscribers we have, you got a pretty good chance of winning. So I recommend that you go ahead and send that email. Alrighty, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Don't forget, 1 like equals 1 prayer. So smash that motherfucking like button. Leave a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, it'd be awesome if you subscribe. Thanks again to our 300 subscribers. Love to see that number keep going up. Maybe at 420, we'll do another giveaway. Maybe some merch, so that'd be awesome. Sorry today's video was kind of disappointing, but I promise you, I only have bigger plans for that Civic. Gonna keep on grinding, so next spring I can take it out, make more power, and hopefully have a lot more reliability. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in to KraftingKars. See you next time. Bye-bye.